All right, everybody. Well, hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Note C.A.M.P 5.0. We're excited to have you guys join us today. Gotta have a lot of fun here today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. We're jacked up to be here today. Good to hear everybody. Yes, we are starting now, everybody. Just absolutely jacked up. Dilly, exactly, everybody out there. Want to, first of all, thank all of you for joining us here. We've got a tremendous lineup over the next 4 days, 30 some odd spots, 30 plus educators, vendors, investors join us for the next 4 days. We are going to have an absolute blast. I can promise you that. So we definitely going to get rocking and rolling here. We'll go for about 20 minutes, take a quick little break, and get our first round of speakers on. Definitely. Hope you got some scratch paper next to you. Hope you've printed out the schedule, the speaker bios. There's some scratch paper in there, but let's get into some of the nuggets that you want to be aware of over the next couple of days as we get rock and rolling. Yes, we're live streaming this. Yes, the red button is on. We are recording this thing. All the sessions are recorded. We're going to rock this out for you guys. If you can't make every session, we would love it, but we know there's no way you can, because when you run two rooms at the same time, it's going to be very difficult for you to take in every bit of information. I know that some people watch both screens on TVs. That's not effective, besides just taking a post for social media purposes. All right, everybody? So anyway, let's see a question. More excited than a kid at Christmas. That's awesome. I'm going to ask you to do me a favor, though, guys. I'm going to ask you to, first and foremost, let's leave the comments into the chat, and let's use the Q&A session, or the Q&A stuff that you're using on the bottom of your Zoom or your actual screen if you're joining us live via Zoom because you're registered and a paid attendee. Great. Use that for the Q&A part of it. Yes, I know that some people are going to be watching on Facebook, which is fine. Not everybody's going to be able to watch it via Zoom the entire 4 days. We get that. That's why we offer up with the live Zoom for you. That's why we also share it to Facebook so you guys can watch it as you're out traveling and rock and roll. But anyway, let's move on here. We first off have to thank all of our amazing sponsors for this event. Obviously, the WCN family. I got to give a big shout out to our preferred IRA and big partner, Quest IRA Inc. We're excited. Nathan Long will be kicking things off here shortly in room 2. Give a big shout out to Pro Title USA, Madison Management, First National Acceptance Corporation, Finance, Laughlin and Associates, Credit Sense, Singer Law Group, Paper Stack, Ross Diversified Insurance, Note Pros, Infusionsoft, Serving Social, crowdfundinglawyers.net, Mobit. Could not do what we do without our sponsors. So we're excited to have them here. Definitely you want to make sure and check them out. Check out their speaking sessions because they do a great job. They're some of the best in the industry, if not the best in the industry. Hi, everybody. Like I said, let's keep the comments to the chat section and then the Q&A for the Q&A stuff, everybody. So if you have printed out your session already, and we already got our first speaker there, which I see he's on time there. So I'm going to go ahead and actually take that. Let's do more of this. I'm going to stop this video so it's not interrupting. There we go. You've printed out your schedule and the track, the speaker track and the manual. You'll see that we've got basically 6 different kind of tracks available for you. We've labeled each session for you so that you can kind of see exactly where it falls into. We've got the raising money side. We've got the legal foreclosure side. We see the finding deals, the marketing, the systems, and of course our keynote sessions. And we kind of narrowed down the sessions a little bit more so instead of having so many broader sessions, because if we look back at our surveys that we've done with Note C.A.M.P, asking what you guys like, your biggest needs, biggest wants, stuff like that, and asking those people that already signed up, that signed up for Note C.A.M.P 5.0 after Note C.A.M.P 4, we really wanted to tailor it down. So we've got a lot of raising capital, a lot of finding deals and systems, not so much on the legal foreclosure side during this event. We do have quite a bit of marketing. We have some really cool vendors coming on to talk about marketing besides just Christy White's. Definitely want to pay attention to those. But we've also got our 3 amazing keynote speakers. Well, 2, I should say. I'm the 3rd one Saturday night with the fireside chat. But we're really excited to have Sharon Lecter join us today. You definitely want to make her keynote tonight at 5 o'clock. And then, of course, Rhonda Britton tomorrow night at 5 o'clock as well. And what's not in the schedule is a couple things. We talked about this during our sneak peek video on Monday night, is after Sharon's discussion tonight, and maybe with Rhonda's after they're done tomorrow night, I'm going to leave the webinar up and I'm going to open it up for a little bit of networking online with video. So we're going to do that for 30, 45 minutes, as long as people stay around. Open it up. If you got a webcam and a mic, we'll open it up and literally probably just go down the roll and let you guys basically kind of introduce yourself. We'll see how that goes. It may be just a cluster. If it is, we'll kill it. And we'll do it tomorrow night, but we'll give it a try to see if we can't break the system today. All right, so guys, there should be a chat roll. There's nobody's chatting that much right now, but anyway, if you filled out the survey and you keep getting an error, try a different browser, okay? Or you've already filled it out before, Linda. So if you filled it out once already, I can check it out. If you're messing around with it, don't worry about messing around anymore. But today's speakers, I want to give you a little bit of rundown. Obviously, we have Alex Godofsky joining us in room one here. We have Nathan Long joining Stephanie in room 2. Big shout out to Steph, who is our master of ceremonies for room 2 throughout the weekend. We have Walter Wolford joining us for the first time. Excited about that. We have, of course, Aaron Young joining us also this afternoon in room 2 from Laughlin Associates. We have Paige Ponzarello wrapping up in room 2 today. And then, of course, George Antone with me this afternoon, right before we get to the keynote speaker with Sharon Lecter today. So I'm seeing what you guys are running into issues here, it looks like. Hi, Scott Speakers. What great concept. Thanks for putting this on. Hey, no problem. Glad to help you guys out with this stuff. Thanks for being a part of it. Okay. Okay. I don't know, Linda. We can walk you through it later on. Don't worry about it right now. Anyway, if you have, like I said, there, Steph's got her lineup today in room 2. We know you can't make both room sessions. Some people camp out in room 1. Some people camp out in room 2, and they switch back and forth. Literally very, very easy this time around for you guys to be a part of it, to watch the sessions. We'll cover that in a second. Day 2, we've got a tremendous lineup. We'll go more about that in tomorrow. Day 3, obviously, a pretty big lineup as well. Day 4, we'll wrap it up with a lighter schedule because I know that most people can't take 4 days of sitting in the seats and listening and watching. So we narrow it down to just one room on day 4 for those that are joining us for the first time. Okay, everybody? So you pick your schedule. Hunt asked a question, super confused. Which room should I be in? You're in the right room right now for room 1. If you want to watch the speakers in room 2, then jump on over to room 2. Not that difficult to do, okay? You pick and choose what you want to do. Every session will be recorded, okay? Every session is going to be recorded. Yes, if you're dealing with an issue on filling out the survey, it's a 2-digit state, not the whole California, but 2 digits, okay? How do we switch to room 2? I will get to that in 1 second here, everybody. So let's talk about some of the ways for the bonuses, okay? You have Basecamp. Let's stay out of Basecamp for the most part. We don't want to bombard everybody with 500 emails, okay? So let's keep the comments to a nil on Basecamp. Let's use the Q&A, the chat roll, those features here in Zoom for most of your comments and stuff like this. So let's keep the chatter on Basecamp to a minimum if we possibly can. The replays for all the sessions should be available by this next Thursday, so a week from today. And we'll post those links in Basecamp, and of course, I'll send an email out with the links for that as well. The contact list, which is one of the big things that everybody wants. Obviously, you want to network. You want to boost your database. Well, the full contact list will be emailed out Monday. First name, last name, email. That's for everybody. If you filled out the survey, which you should, all right, the state abbreviation is to 2 letters, the state abbreviation for it, I guess is what's throwing people off. That's how you should fill it out anyway. So Hunt, just if you can't print out the schedule, you know where you can go to get the schedule, go to notecamp.live. The schedule is right there for you to print it out straight from the website as well, notecamp.live. So just chill, all right? People are freaking out already. Oh, my God. It's an easy way to switch over. I'm going to cover everything, all right? I'm going to cover everything, okay? Another big thing, if you filled out the survey, we'll repost a link to the survey here throughout. Don't worry about that being the chat roll and stuff like that for you to be able to get access to. we will send the survey results out on Monday. And if you fill out the survey, which we had over 100 people signed up for or filled out the survey as of this moment, so it's just still only about 20%, it's under 20% of those signed up. Those that fill out the survey results, actually the full survey, will get the survey results. Not everybody's going to get the survey results. You've got to fill out the survey to have that answer. And you need to fill it out by Sunday evening. We're not going to post it out till Monday or Tuesday. I've got a very busy couple of weeks here. We want to make sure and get the information in, done, and moved on, okay? One thing we're doing different this time of year, or this session, is we're going to take all the replays, all right? I know you guys like to listen on the phone and be able to download the episodes and stuff like that too. We're literally going to take every episode and create its own specific podcast, all right? So you can listen to all the speakers on your iPhone while you're traveling. Download the sessions from there if you need to. A lot of great stuff. That should be available by May 1st. I'm shooting for that goal to have everything up on with a May 1st launch for everybody to be able to listen to the Note C.A.M.P replays. Now, it's obviously not going to be the videos, but at least it'll be the audios, and you can listen to that stuff as well, okay? As always, we highly recommend you send us an invite if you go to Facebook and you want to join the WCN Crew Facebook page. That group is almost 700 members, just of students for the last year. Go in, add a request. We'll make sure and add you to that as well, okay? Obviously, we've got a very diverse crowd here. This is just the domestic footprint. Doesn't include the peeps in Alaska listening. We've got a couple up there, and then one person in Hawaii as well. And then we've got people join us from 12 different countries. So it's either very late for those people or very, very early for this, okay? You guys, the chat roll will work for room 1 or room 2. Just relax for a little bit. So let's talk about the survey a little bit, okay? The survey is a very important thing. If you're joining us for the first time, the Note C.A.M.P survey, actually, you know what? We're going to throw that. I'm going to jump out of this. I'm going to pull that up so you can actually get rocking and rolling on it, all right? Survey, let's collect responses here. Because we're at literally, right at 98 people have filled it out, which is great. It's a great start. You're way ahead of where we have been in the past. But we want to keep you guys rocking. We want to keep you guys. Let's do share here. We'll go do that. So share screen. Boom. All right. Let me go in here. So here's the link for the survey. Whoops. Why is the survey important? Why do you want to fill that out? Well, because we add a lot of valuable information to that. Okay. Your LinkedIn profiles, your addresses, your top 3 states. What's your biggest need? What's your biggest weakness? What's your biggest goal? How many deals have you done? Do you have an IRA? Are you looking to joint venture with somebody? A couple questions for us. Are you sending emails out to your database on a weekly, monthly, or never basis? Are you sending that out to banks? We've got a lot of great information on there. If you can, look, if you're struggling and you can't figure out what your LinkedIn profile is, then don't fill it in. All right. If you go to LinkedIn and look at your profile, as I outlined in the survey, it's right there. If you can't figure that out, then don't fill it out, Wayne. All right. You guys, I can't hold your hand through everything on that aspect. It's pretty simple. If you go straight to LinkedIn, here, I'll walk you through it one time because I'm nice like that. You just go to LinkedIn when you're filling out the survey. It'll pull up your home profile, right? Come on. I have enough stuff open, don't I? All right. So click over here on your smiling face. Very simple to do. And you can see here. Look at your public profile. And there it is right there. LinkedIn.com. It's usually underneath your face as well for you guys, okay? Oh, everybody's freaking out already. I love it. Video networking will happen after the keynote tonight. But anyway, let's move on here. There's 2 ways for you to watch Note C.A.M.P, okay? You can watch room 1, very simple, or room 2. And those are the 2 links that you need, okay? NoteCampRoom1.com or NoteCampRoom2.com. That's it. That's how you flip back and forth. When you click on that link, it'll take you to a fill-in registration sheet. Yes, we want you to register which room you're in so we can track, see who watched what, and see who had numbers for us. But that's simple. Once you fill out that, you're in. You're in all 3 days. You just got to click back and forth. So keep that in mind. NoteCampRoom1.com, NoteCampRoom2.com. All right. All right. Good stuff there. All right. Anyway. All right. Obviously through Zoom, we're live streaming to Facebook. If you can't flip over, one of the great things is Steph will be live sharing her sessions in room 2, so you can go to her profile and watch those videos there if you need to. If you can't join in the live, you can't figure out technologically savvy to click on a website and go from there. Okay. If you're having problems still not getting the Basecamp, just send me an email at scott@weclosenotes.com and we'll get the Basecamp figured out at a later date. All you got to worry about right now, everybody, is where you're at to watch it. Okay. Beautiful thing is you can watch with those links straight to your smartphone, okay? Straight to your tablet, whatever. You'll be able to watch all that you need to do, okay? If you're literally watching this, yes, everyone will get the replay. As I've said this before, in the emails I send out, you get the replay. The replays are noticed. Everybody gets the replays, everybody. I don't know how many times I've had to say that for everybody, but yes, you get the replays. It's included in your ticket price. You get an email with the links when they're ready. You'll also get it posted to Basecamp where you can join it at any given time, okay? There's quite a few people from here, yes. All right, so let's talk about where a lot of the fun stuff is going to come from over the next couple days here. Social media contest. We've got a huge social media contest for everybody. We'll do it on a daily basis. We want you to share your nuggets and aha moments, okay? I love, don't get me wrong. I love the comedy stuff like Scott Van Kampen about workspace or the Batman thing that I posted up, but we want you to share your nuggets and aha moments. That's the most valuable thing. What was the biggest aha? What was the nuggets from the speakers? If you like the slide, take a picture of the slide of the speaker, or take a picture of the speaker that you liked and share the nuggets. That's what we really want the focus to be this time around. If you want to take a selfie of you watching Note Camp, that's a valuable aspect of it as well, okay? When you post these to Twitter, when you post it to Instagram or Facebook, use the hashtags NoteCamp and hashtag NoteCamp5 in your post so we can track it. Like I said, share it to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Bigger Pockets. There is a special bonus if you end up doing a video, like a part of the end of the day wrap-ups, okay? If you're using video, hey, this is my favorite nuggets for the day. I learned this, learned that. Boom. That's going to add you above people that post 1 or 2 times. And don't worry about it. We have a daily winner each day, okay? We're going to give away some prizes, some classes, some technology stuff, some books, all sorts of great stuff on a daily basis. Don't worry if you're late, you're going to miss a day. It's a canvas of the whole 4 days for a huge, massive prize, okay? And I mentioned a little bit what the overall winner would be on Monday night. I'm not going to cover it here. You have to wait and see what it is. Trust me, it's well worth it of what it is. I'm going to announce that tomorrow because I want to see who's going to take action. Some people don't take action until they know. Trust me, it's well worth it for everybody, okay? All right, great then. Awesome. Questions, chats? Chris Avenia, yes, we have to give a big shout out to some of our past social media winners. Jeff Wolf, Bill Griesmeyer, Chris Savigny, Gail Greenberg, just to name a few. Some of those won some really nice prizes on the social media stuff. All right. Okay. One thing we always want to say, guys, just be cool and courteous. All right. Be respectful to speakers. Some speakers are going to have things that you may not necessarily agree with, and that's fine. But don't be rude. If you're rude, you will get booted and removed from Note Camp. Okay? Rude comments will not be tolerated. All right? I've never had to do this yet, but I will if somebody is rude and is. You don't have to agree with the speakers. It's fine, but they're here for a reason, educating. They have a panel. Be rude. If you're rude, you're going to get booted out. Just be cool, be courteous. That's all we ask. Just the golden rule, okay? Like I say, keep the Q&A to specific questions, all right? Let's not be the quick, cute comments back and forth. Just don't fly, okay? It not only distracts us, it distracts the speakers. So let's keep the Q&A so you have that available to you guys, okay? If the technology glitches, chill, okay? We have backups to backups. Barring an act of God with power going out here, we have a backup plan for that. If our internet glitches and goes out something, we have a backup internet ready to rock and roll. So just be cool. It's usually no longer than a 5 or 10 minute glitch. We'll be back up and running, okay? If you're having trouble with audio stuff and your stuff, I can't help you on your end. You've got to figure that stuff out. The reason we're using Zoom is it makes it very simple. And so all the audio controls are on your end, okay? On your end. Most importantly, don't freak out. You're going to get everything we've promised. We're going to continue to deliver, over-deliver, okay, and under-promise what we do. All right, that's what we love about Note C.A.M.P 5.0. So have fun, enjoy yourself, learn lots, and ask questions. Any questions or comments on that before we take a quick 5-minute break before we bring Alex on? And room 2 kicks off as well, okay? Great. If you see the participants, just click on the participants. It'll show you everybody who's on there, and that's how you can chat with everybody that way, okay? All right. Any other questions before we take a quick little break here to get everybody situated for room 1 and room 2, everybody? We good? Bob, all you've got to do, Bob, is go to notecamp.live for the speakers. That's all you do. The schedule's on there. It's all the way down to the bottom of the page, Bob, where it's been for the last week, okay? There's also schedule and room and time also in Basecamp, bud. All right, if you go to Basecamp and look at the file folder, you'll see everything there that you need, okay? I go to notecamp.live, all the way down at the bottom, speaker schedule. Rooms, times, okay? All right. Okay, guys, the video networking is going to be after the keynote speaker tonight. It's not on the schedule because we may just kill it, okay? All right. So let's do this, guys. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break, 4-minute break, and we'll bring on Alex Godofsky in our first round of speakers. All right? Good stuff.
Hey, Scott, can you hear me?
What?
Let me close the window. Much better. Much better. Oh, I just realized I'm live. Scott? Excellent. All right. So I shouldn't say anything silly, and I should really wait for Scott. Eric, I'll see you on Dana Point, okay? Email me separately.
Can you? All right, buddy. How you doing, man?
Pretty good. Hey, Scott?
Yes. Ready to get started?
I'm ready.
All right, good stuff. All right, hang on here. Let me go in here. Do this.